end of the 20th century. The Kanto region is in the midst of a transition and prosperity process. I could make this bigger. Nope. Okay. The Great Wall of the region in ruins. 3 years ago, in these circumstances, plans of the Elite Four took over the post-war government, initiating a new era in terms of development. But not everyone was happy with the new government, interpreting its rise to power as a government takeover, taking advantage of the fragility of the region after the war. This gave rise to independent organized crime organizations such as the Fuchsia Brothermakers, who were trying to recover the pre-war Kanto. Among all these organizations, the most respected, best structured, and most influential is Team Rocket, with Giovanni as the leader. They are in the process of recruiting young trainers to do their dirty work and earn extra money to fund their projects. In this situation, we decided to enlist. Shush, you're fine. Let me see. Can I do... Okay, now let's see how this works. Welcome to Team Rocket. I figure it would be taller, but what do I know? If could I could all be full screen, but guess as long as it can be read. So you're one of those who are selected to be part of the 5-island platoon, right? Pretty sure that's not how you spell platoon, at least in America. I'm Archer, help Giovanni's admin, and right-hand man. This is a Nidoking. It's a real Pokemon, and what you should aspire to. Well, I hope you're not one of these medical grunts who have enough with Ekans or Rattata. Insubordination and poor attitude are taken very seriously here. Keep this in mind. That said, it's time for some paperwork. Don't worry, we don't ask for legal documents. Okay. You only have to register a name, which will be your identity here. Alright, so let's go with, let's go with my cat's name. Sobek, shut up. Okay, well, so you are Sobek. Yes. This is our leader, Giovanni. You will not find a better or wiser trainer along the entire Kanto. I beg to differ. Only top pocket scientists have access to him. I guess that's top pockets, whatever. If you really want to climb in this organization, you must make merits with each mission that is entrusted to you, without shortcuts or favoritism. Only then will you one day be able to meet our leader in person. Sobek, you are summoned for the presentation and delivery of initials in on Chrono Island warehouse at 5 p.m. The world of corruption, fraud, and hypocrisy awaits you. Get ready to see the beloved Kanto from a different perspective. Let's begin. Can you maybe thank you? Rocket Warehouse. So basically the same asset Joseph has does. Pokemon Rocket Red. Oh, you can switch the clock. Okay, what time is it? 2:25. Can you move? Thank you. Alright, so I need to get down to 2:25. Whoops. I haven't seen one of these clocks in a while. But yes, 2:25 in the morning. At least for me. Yes, it is. Okay, we're all here. For those of you who haven't heard, you are now part of Team Rocket. With everything that means. I'm Archer, Giovanni's right-hand man, main administrator and boss here at Sevii Islands. Okay, 1 second. Sevii Islands Wikipedia. Where are the islands? What does it say? Okay. Okay. 1 island, 2 island, 3 island, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's just completely fake then. Okay. Oops. Most of you will be immediately transferred to Kanto. Do not expect funny treatment from its citizens. You will be seen as the scum of the region. Meanwhile, let's give you your starter Pokemon. You belong to the 4th platoon. So each of you will receive a Zubat, imported directly from Mount Moon. Any questions? Sir, I couldn't help but see all these powerful Pokemon in the background. And to see a damn Pokemon in the background. And I was wondering how our boss, Giovanni, wants us to perform our role in the best possible way, if he doesn't give us the appropriate tools to do so. Not to criticize, but Zubat is not exactly a good tool. Maybe a needle. Enough. Let's see. You have prejudged the decisions of our leader, Giovanni, and you are not happy with our policy towards Neglect. I agree with this guy. So, there is no reason for you to continue belonging to our organization. I hope, for your sake, that you do say a single word about what? About. That should be about what you may have seen here. Gods. Take him off the base. So is he gonna be killed or what? The last thing Team Rocket needs is both people claiming privileges before they have proven anything. So does this mean if we get a Zubat that it's gonna evolve into Crobat? A Zubat, although many of you would consider it useless, it can become one of the best Pokemon if you take care of it. It's a lot better off than Magikarp, Abra. What is that stupid Pokemon that only knows Tackle? Beldum, possibly Feebas. Pokemon that only have one worthless move. And a Cosmog. And otherwise completely useless. If you take care of it. Golbat is a Pokemon worthy of a top rocket admin, even Agatha. For the Elite Four uses it. Shouldn't that be I'm just gonna be so picky because apparently this is some original in Spanish. Golbat, yes, thank you, that's all I wanted to know. Is already in the top 3 best poison-type Pokemon known. Agile as Aerodactyl, with resistant and lethal. I don't know about that. Because it is part flying type, so you gotta worry about thunder. And you grunts are going to reject that opportunity because you have to go through the process of training a Zubat first. Oh, look, the god's back. Here we will provide you with the initial tool from which you will be able to build better tools. That's what Giovanni expects, that you learn to climb. Starting from the lowest, let's start with the delivery of your initials. Word number 1. Word number 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 12 instead of 13. Word number 3. Word number 4. So do you want Zubat, the Plague Pokemon, as your starter? Not really, but I'll take it. Doesn't seem like this Pokemon have much energy. Well, now that you all have a Pokemon, let's proceed to explain your roles on organization. That will be short, explaining basically you will be the ones to do the dirty work. You have to do the dirty work. Extortion, theft, settling scores, to clean the land and you will obtain all the illegal money possible for Team Rocket. Okay. Collaborating in the financing on projects. While you can't approve otherwise to me and the rest of the world, you always know it's possible. If you are competent and do your job correctly, you will gain respect, rewards, and accolades. Not before. Tough guy. Grunt from 5 to 13. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is freaking 12, Archer. You completely forget that you just kicked out somebody. Ah. From the last two boats will be transferred immediately to Kanto. Right now, there's a boat in Quona Island's port waiting. Pay your things, you will sail in 1 hour. Now get out of my sight. So we're part of the special team. Well, there are 4 of you left. It's a tradition to keep some of the grunts exported to Kanto from Quona Island. At least for a short period of time, and you were lucky this way you would delay witnessing the circus that the region has become. Come to my office, and I will give you details of your mission. Meanwhile, show off your new Pokemon, for sure. My house grunts will be happy to fight with you. Okay. Interesting start. Okay, Grunt 1. So we will stay on Quona Island for a while. That Archer doesn't fool around. That's what people say that just Giovanni is above him. Have you seen that Grunt's face? And Archer got closer to answer him. I doubt if he can live in peace after this. That's assuming he wasn't killed. This is Team Rocket we're talking about. See, I agree with Grunt number 3. I doubt it's not, although he hasn't seen much. He's seen enough to get menaced. As for us, as Archer said, we're now part from Team Rocket. We better go to his office soon and see what Izaki wants of us. There aren't exactly a lot of things to do on this island. Okay, so how do I get my Pokemon up? Okay. Can I nickname you by any chance? Prevents friendship. Knave. Nature. Poison and flying. Okay. Absorb, fight, supersonic. Wow, contest moves. Okay, I was wondering why. Okay. Okay, so let's just go bye-bye. Okay. It's a telephone, but I do not use it. Who in the world are we going to call? Okay, what is this? Rocket's moral code and conduct. 1. My presence in the organization is a privilege, not a right, and I must gain it in action. 2. The loyalty and total commitment of the organization are undeniable. 3. Insubordination and betrayal are paid with their own life. See? That guy died. 4. We act as a single body, unity above individuality. Also, 5. Does not mean that every rocket must have their own initiative, an attitude of constant search and improvement to become a better trainer. 6. Arrive, analyze, adapt, and win. 7. Each member of the organization counts, from the most basic grunt to the highest positions. We function as a huge mechanism where no one is left behind. I beg to differ. Lights in different colors flashing on and off. Nothing exciting there. There is. Hello. Poor unfortunate recruit. There is nothing that irritates our best administrator more than the attitudes resulted from all of least effort. Did you really expect us to give him a routine out of nowhere? We are a criminal organization, not an NGO. It contains a wire horn inside, but I'm not to touch it. Need a wiener inside. If you know that this warehouse is actually our main source of Pokemon. Perfect. We also carry out various experiments, although in Kanto, we have better laboratories from Corner Island. We got very interesting conclusions about the manipulation of radio waves, for example. Fiddlesticks and Dundee. That's great. Continue onwards. I am probably not supposed to be doing this, but I do not particularly care. I enjoy talking. Don't you have a job to do? What are you waiting for? You're reducing efficiency, and we don't tolerate it here. Indeed, our Corner Island warehouse is the southern basement. Here, we first examine the stolen Pokemon before exporting them to Kanto. If you're lucky now, you'll be working for Team Market. Take charge of doing your job, God. The kind of things that we do here are too complicated for you. That is your opinion. It's a blueprint of some sort. It's filled with diagrams and text. So where do I go? Goes upwards. Welcome to the Walker Pokemon Center. Here we go. All your Pokemon are in shape again. That's nice. I found a potion. Here in Fire Island is a habit testing the skills of new recruits right out of the gate. On guard. Seriously, lady? Why do I have to fight you now? And you have 2 Pokemon. Okay, so let's see. Absorb, Supersonic, or Bite. Of course it did. Sentry. Hi. Good job, Equip. Go ahead. 96 $Poké for winning. A pail. What am I going to do with a pail? Team Market does not skimp on research, innovation, and development expenses. That's why we are a reference organization on Kanto. As a matter of fact, by the energy that this Pokeball gives off, clearly that there is a quite powerful Pokemon inside. Okay, so it's basically the same thing for all three, lovely. We're completely ignoring you. Guess I do not care. And I found a big pail, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with that either. When do I get running shoes so I can run? My life as a criminal makes me feel so alive. Do you feel the same, mate? Not particularly. Okay, based on a recent research, specific radio frequencies have the potential to directly impact the evolution process of Pokemon, induce mutations that alter their original color, and in extreme instances alter their overall base stats, resulting in complete gene modification. Okay, data control is 21st century oil who is able to control it or dominate the entire world. Well, that is possibly true. The confidentiality of underground warehouse is vital. And of course, I get myself into another battle like an idiot. Oh, I'm off. Woohoo! So that's over 6 now. Seems like new recruits from this year are strong. 128 $128 for an ink. Sucks to be you, don't know about it. Kingswalk. So Archer's called you to his office along with the other 3 recruits who are staying here. What he hasn't told you is that we are going to test you first. Gets intimidate in a focus. Seabed's attack was not lowered. Seabed's attack missed. I hate you. It's not very effective. Yeah. Experience points. Bakugan and Zubat. Hate you. Very effective. Ouch. Do I have a potion by any chance? I think I do. Fuck. Continue using bite, I guess. Get some experience points for 7. This is what we expect from you recruits. 160 power, or whatever the heck that is. Oh, Pokédollars. I'll just call it Pokédollars. Not so fast. Archer has expressly asked me to take care of the 4 enemy grunts. Only by defeating me, you will earn the right to compete for an exclusive mission. Actually, 2 of the 3 grunts have already lost the opportunity. Since I've defeated them, you are the last one to examine. Okay. Need a win. Okay, let's do absorb. It's not very effective. Was. Busted. Doing XP. Coughing. Experience points. Avoid. Quick attack. Wow, so we have 2 grunts that are worthy. Interesting. Sober cut 160 for winning. Archer's waiting for you, and the other walker was able to defeat me. Go ahead and listen carefully to the details of the mission. Is there any way I can go remotely down real quick? Oh my god, just in case. Some kids these days have to be nosy where they shouldn't be. Okay, I just went outside. I wanted to go like all the way back and get my Pokemon healed first before I do anything else. Potentially, as soon as I can figure out where the bloody hell I'm to go. Rocket Warehouse. Yeah. Thank you. I hope we get like a running suit or something to make it easier to like, so you're not walking all the time, but what do I know? Okay, so we go back up in here, okay. Well, it looks like we're not waiting for anyone else. There will be you two who will have the opportunity to get off to a good start in this organization. I will give you the details of your mission. Listen up. To the north of this island, the resort Gorges. The new local council, who is in charge of handling cantors, relations with the Sevianans as we soon set up house here. At the time, we poured some strings to get us sent here on order to obtain carte blanche to carry out all kinds of exports to Cantor without passing customs or any kind of tax, which has been perfect for business. However, she has recently cut ties with us, and we have indications that she may at any time inform the Cantor authorities of our movements and the Sevianans, which would greatly diminish profitability of our business here. Your mission is clear. Go there and make her remember, thanks, you is where the county is. That is us. Make her see that she has our support. What do you want, Precious? Offer her to become a shareholder of our company. Make it clear to her that you have a series of privileges and special offers due to her position. If she still refuses, it makes it clear that she will inform the authorities of our plans. Show no mercy, no one threatens to market. In that case, we must silence her by defeating her. In a fight, defeat all her water-type Pokemon to prevent her from running away using Surf. Once that is done, we will take care of the rest. Enough talk before I give you the tools to face up to the mission. I want to see you fight here and now. I must make sure in person that you meet a minimum level of competence. Show me what you have learned. I defeated the other two grunts before. There's no way you can beat me. I've trained harder than you. Daddy, I'm about ready to bust in your mouth. Why will Andrew like to battle? My Pokemon's at level 8. So, what the fuck does that tell you? Of course it is. Why would an anonymous? Wait. Okay. Quick attack again. And another bite. I believe I killed you. How is your Zubat stronger than mine? My Zubat happens to be a level 8. It doesn't make sense. Why did you beat me if we started from the same distance? Enough. I hope you will train more in the surrounding area. You could use another Pokemon apart from Zubat if you want to be competent. I inform you that in the meadow you could find Meowth, Pidgey, Rattata, Sentret, and even Vulpix or Psyduck, if you know how to look for them. And this is where the second part of the mission comes. To get to Resort Gorges, you need to have a Pokemon with Surf. It is known that the Sentret of the meadow are famous for knowing this move. What you would do is capture one that will help you to get there. Use this to do it. In the past, the Rockets would catch one from the meadow with their own hands. This practice, which aimed to teach the Rocket important qualities such as improvisation, adaptability, and not taking anything for granted, was abandoned. Initially, due to its inefficiency, Rika would capture large quantities of Sentret at once and use them as a reserve for new grunts. But the main reason is new generations They want everything done for them. They are unable to tolerate a little discomfort that serves a greater purpose. Team Market is an organization striving to remain irrelevant. There's no choice but to give in. If people judge a book by its cover, there's no choice but to be coward, even if just a bit. Perhaps then those who only aim to skim the surface can delve deeper. With that said, here are your Sentret. So now we have a completely other useless Pokemon called a Sentret. Lovely. You don't have to worry about having partners with you using Surf. We are Team Rocket. We are not bound by that stupid code of having zero medals to use HMs. You will use them when you need them, and that's it. I have nothing more to say to you. Come back here when you have accomplished your mission. You may leave. At your service, I'm an archer. Meet at the council's house. I want another grunt to get ahead of me. I'll make things clear with her and get the reward for completing the mission. I don't need you. Oh, so this is like Gary. Yes. Okay. Godine need dog, and yes, naturally, cleverness of a password lies in the palindromic nature. It sounds stupid. Oh, and I ran into a Pokemon already. Cool. I ran into a Sentret, which I do not need, because I have one already. Go Zubat. Quick attack. I just went through that, sorry. Three Pokemon. Yes, I will. That ain't good. Shoot, okay. got talent. You have great potential, comrade. If you stay on track, you'll go far in Team Rocket. Take this. Silver contained 5 Pokeballs from Grunt Rocket Grunt. Some say that Aurelius destroys and contaminates the island's landscape, but I believe it adds a unique touch and personality. Are you with me? Not really, but I'll say no. Any self-respecting rocket knows that industrial landscapes are the best in the world. You're a disgrace. A Pidgey. Whoops. Can you get out of my way? I'm the oldest of the bird brothers. Best thing about birds is their beak. Bird keeper meter, like to battle. Sent out a Pidgey. Yeah. Oh, look, a hoppet. Ooh. Another hobbit. I'd stupidly use Planet Surf again, like a loser. Ew, Centaur is now a level 8. Fuck yeah. Another hobbit. I hate you. Nope. Suntred. I'm tired of this boring islanders hell. Not even the wind moves. Let's have a battle, common. Let's seriously. Nope. ever get transferred to Cantor soon, there's bound to be more action than on the Store Island. You never know. The Sea Gallop is doing enough with the contract where the Archimate has designed to ship certain markets to Cantor in this political crisis. I don't want to see you try anything weird outside of your exciting times. This island is considered a union bridge, transitionary between old and new. Maybe one day you will discover the reason. Tea markets are treated much better on these islands than in the Kent region. The discrediting partisan campaigns carried out by the day government have damaged human survival. Something in Mexican Spanish. View. The meadow to the east has been my family's property for generations. I should have built a huge mansion on it. It would be preferable instead of having to put up with you and your savage organization. As a rocket grunt, he's one of the coolest and typical how-to water poison type Pokemon that is strong but also matching organization's profile. Take advantage of these waters to catch them. That's cool. Double pie. I'm a bad singer. I don't want to fucking hop it. Centered fainted, I guess that's what that means. Found another tentacle. Where is it at? Thursday. You gotta be kidding me. body is almost entirely composed of water. It ensnares its foe with its two long tentacles, then stabs with poison stingers at the tips. Huh? Nakatanga Togepi? I don't give gifts to criminals. Meow. Huh. I'm being meow. Welcome to India and Newsly Weekend. If you do it right, I'm sure your boss will reward you properly. This is a perfect place for raising a Pokemon. Seriously. How come we can't steal people's Pokemon in this game? That's sort of like about Team Rocket Edition. Oh, I hate you. Wendy Jax. Cute charm. That's it. Just kill me. Oh my god. Is this stupid Pokemon not gonna do anything? Shit. Stupid. Your Pokemon are going quickly. Despite being from Team Rocket and seeing you the qualities of a good Pokemon breeder. Okay, I didn't ask to be a Pokemon breeder, but whatever. Centred. Explain to me how a grass Pokemon gets over here. Pidgey. Another stupid Sandwich, seriously. Do not care. Another Pidgey. It has an extremely sharp sense of direction. It can unerringly return home to its nest, however far it may be removed from its familiar surroundings. Nope. Pidgey died. Refined. Level points. Oh, side up. And my tentacle died. Lovely.